Expeditions, a Mudrunner game, got itself a new update, so I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about it, as well as the roadmap for year 1 content. So let's start with that roadmap before I get on to the updates. So this will be spanning from basically now all the way up to 2025. So we've had the launch, and then we've had the free update with photo mode, and then May 23rd, the day of the updates. We've got the Breaking Ground update. I will be going into detail what we have with that after this. And then we've got the free update for multiplayer for everybody, and that is actually going to be coming this summer. And then in August, you've got Season 1 plus some free content. And then after that, you've got another smaller free content update with a replayability system. And then in November, you've got your Season 2, which is obviously included in Season 1 Pass, the same as Season 1, plus free content. And then Q1 of 2025, you've got a Season 3 plus free content. And Q2 is Season 4 plus some free content. And their high priority fixes right now are quality of life improvements, UI UX improvements, performance issues, and bug fixes. And I mentioned free content, and that could involve vehicles, cosmetics, gameplay mechanics, tools, or even specialists. And that's the roadmap for the year 1 content. That is obviously subject to change, and I'll let you know if it does update or change as well. Let's talk about the Breaking Ground update. So they've mentioned with this that they will continue to offer a lot of free content, including new game mechanics, specialist vehicles, in addition to the new paid content, including as part of the Year 1 Pass. So if you don't have the Year 1 Pass, you'll still get some nice new content. I did mention just before that co-op is coming this summer, and it will be coming, and you will be able to get it on the public beta branch in a few weeks as well, if you want to play a little bit early for a bit of a beta testing for them. Now, Breaking Ground update brings in some brand new content. There's a new map, so there's a whole bunch of new expeditions. So there is a Canab Creek, which will feature 22 new missions. There are also going to be 2 new trucks. So there's the 072 T8H and the AFIM Hornet 622T as well. There's a new specialist, Marcus Kingsley, and he is a mechanic. And then you've got a new activity, which is Amethyst Collecting. Now into the more nitty-gritty actual patch notes, what's been updated. So in terms of gameplay, there was a new rule for players who complete these scannings without skipping. The selling prices of treasure items when a manager is recruited have been rebalanced. The winch mode now disappears after turning off the engine or in case the truck flips over. Fuel consumption does not change when changing the level of the wheel pumping when the car is stationary. The increased fuel consumption is displayed while using a manual winch. They fixed the stone collision in the Carpathians region. The force feedback setting is now set to 0.5 by default. For UI, a pop-up has been implemented to before about the possibility to start free roam expeditions after completing all expeditions in the region. New expeditions are highlighted in green in the expedition selection list. Save completion percentage no longer changes after creating new saves. Added option to create a camera using mouse in the customized screen. They fixed the camera rotation in the customized screen. All text in the warning pop-up, some DLC trucks are missing, now fit the frame. The details window opens on the minimap after left mouse button double click. Unavailable tasks are no longer displayed on the map. Deploy to the expedition is available despite the reward screen being open. The pages of the codex can now be scrolled through using the gamepad. They fixed the overlapping in the drone scanning hint panel. The buttons in the pros window can be activated by clicking with the left mouse button. They've removed unnecessary UI elements such as empty boxes in the settings relating to the EULA. In the Japanese build, releasing the winch and the handbrake have different controls. As for trucks, in the AFIM S1960, the interior is repainted with a change of body color. For localization, they've changed the description of impossibility of using the jet screw. And for mod support, they've removed horizontal scroll bar in the select asset window. And that is it. That's the update for May for the Breaking Ground updates, and that's also the roadmap. I'd like to know what you're thinking of the update. What do you think of it if you have dived in? And what do you think of the roadmap? Good, bad? What are your thoughts? Put them all in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, found it informative, and like to see more content like this one, make sure you are subscribed. I make not only expeditions content, but other racing and simulation content in relation to updates and all the latest patch notes. So if that interests you, you can stick around, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.